So I've been playing around with ComfyUI a lot recently, and I always seem to be reinstalling all the time, copying new models, downloading, configuring everything. I just wanted something a little easier just so I can have a clean slate of ComfyUI and then trying out whatever I'm trying at the time. So I created this little script here. So just to simplify things a lot. And I'll show you first how to use it, and then I'll kind of just go walk through, show you what it did, how it could be useful for you. So to start with, you just go up here to github.com/patricksheedy/ComfyUI-scripts. So go there, you'll come to this page. And right now I just have one script in here. It's just this install PS1. And then you can go down here, you can see the README on how to use it. So I'll just kind of walk through that real quick. So I'm on this clean Windows machine here. So what you need to do, you just need to go open PowerShell terminal. And then just create a directory you want to store everything. So I will store it in ComfyUI. So let's go in that directory. You can see there's nothing in here right now. So you want to take the repo URL and this machine does not have Git on it. So we just need to install that real quick. So I'll just copy this command, paste it here. And it's going to download and install Git. Okay, so that's completed. So now what you need to do, just follow this command right here. Copy this. And this will place all the files in the scripts folder in your ComfyUI install. So let's do that. Oh, okay, so let's just close that. Create a new one. If you already have Git installed, you don't need to go through this process. But I'm just showing you in case you don't. Like on this machine. Okay, so it's going to clone all the files into scripts. So now we have one folder with scripts. You can see in here, has the same files from here. So we'll skip this for now. I'll show you what happens. So you'll know when to run this if you need it. If you run a bunch of PowerShell, you already have this set execution policy set up, but I just put it there just in case you don't. So now what you need to do is just go into script folder. Okay, so we did this one, and now you want to run this command. So it's the install PS1 script. And then you need to give it a name. So I'm just going to call it S1. You can call this whatever you want. You'll see how it's used in a bit. But you can just name it whatever you want. Maybe you want to do images, image to video, or whatever you're doing. But I'll just call it test1 here. Okay, and you can see here, we get this security exception, unauthorized access. So you need to run this. So a default install Windows locks down PowerShell. So you have to unlock it. Just tell it you can. Why did this not copy? This will just give it unrestricted access. Just hit yes here. Okay, so now we have unrestricted access to run the script. So we can go back, install test1. And so what this is going to do, it's basically following what's here. Okay, so it uses, there's this one package it needs to extract a 7-zip file. So just hit yes for this one. It's going to download the 7-zip extractor and use it in the script. So while it's going, you can just see what it's going to do. So it's going to go to GitHub, get the latest version of ComfyUI, extract it into the apps directory, install it, and then it's going to create all these directories that you're going to be able to use for your files. So this is a benefit if you have multiple Comfy installs. I usually have a whole bunch of them. So it's nice to just share your models. You don't have to copy them between the two. All your workflows are shared. Your inputs and outputs are shared. If there's other folders you want to share, you could easily add it to the script. If you do that, go ahead and open a PR, and I'd like to collaborate, make this a really nice script for everybody. But as you see, it's using this background intelligent transfer service. It's just built into Windows. It's downloading the ComfyUI install. So it's kind of a big file, so it takes a little while. But the good thing about this is that it will cache the download. So you only have to download this once for every release of Comfy. So if you install it 10 times in a row, it'll just use the local copy. And I'll show you where that's stored just in case you want to start over or anything like that. Okay, so that download finished. Now it's just extracting everything. So it's extracting the release file and it's putting it, so it's extracting it to this release folder with the version number and extracted. So this takes a little while too. So I'll just let this run. Be back in a minute. Okay, so that's done now. It's installed. So now we can just go back to the original directory you created. And now you'll see that there's all these directories here. So apps is where the ComfyUI is installed. So this is where you go to start ComfyUI. Inputs are just, you can put any input you want here. It'll show up in all your installations. Same with models. I can show you the models real quick. So models is exactly the same as it's stored in ComfyUI. So if you put them in here, you just have to do it once for all your installations. And anytime you install ComfyUI, like a new version of ComfyUI, all your models will already be here, so you don't have to reinstall those. Okay. Okay, outputs are shared. The releases is, you don't really ever have to go into releases. This is just a cache which stores the download in the extracted files. So if we look in here, you'll see this is the ComfyUI version that I found. So it found 3.38. So as long as you, and then in there, so releases. And then if you go in here, if you look in the 3.38, you'll see this is the actual 7-zip file downloaded. And then this is where it's extracted to. So these will just remain here. So if you reinstall it again, you won't have to download or extract. It'll just use it from the cache. And then scripts is the GitHub repo, and workflows has been shared. So you can drop your workflows in here. They'll be available at any ComfyUI. So now we'll just go into apps. And you can see here's the name we gave it earlier. So that's the test 1 copy. If you look in there, you'll just see a normal ComfyUI install. I deleted some of the other run batch files and just made my own. Just because I like to go in here and they hit R, and then okay. Oh, I need to hit this R, and then hit run. So there was a bunch of readmes, other stuff. I just want to make sure that we run the exact command that starts with that. So the benefit here is that now you can go back to the scripts folder. You can run install again, and let's just do test 2. So this time, it doesn't have to do the download. So see, all I did was install a new one. I'm not exactly sure why this is coming up, but it seems to work. I haven't really looked into that. It's been working, so I didn't really spend any time looking into that. But we'll just let it do its thing. Actually, I should probably just not use this module because here it's just copying files. It doesn't really even do this. I don't know why it's doing that. But now we can go up here to apps, and now we can see test 2. So you can just use this for whatever test you want. So yeah, that's it. If you have any comments or suggestions, just let me know. Just put a comment in this video, or if you find this script useful, yeah, let me know. And if you make some changes, just put up a PR, and we can just share this one, and could be useful for everybody. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.